out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Second down play coming up. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after the completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quarterback still with the football. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. They're going to run it. Great cut there. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Fighting him off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Red Raiders come to the line with 1st and goal. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes were in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it again. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Defense.
Offense accepts the penalty, moves them a little farther from their own end zone. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it in to put them up by a point.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. 2-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. First down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of a catch, a big gain. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The Red Raiders looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, and he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Make the extra point and go up 6. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Refusing to be brought down. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down. Trying to find room. It's Toppins. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. On 1st down, it's play action. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Early fireworks from both offenses.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the 2nd half? And a sophomore making an impact play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's caught downfield. They can't slow him down. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. A massive shift in field position in one play. Inside their own 10, they're now threatening to score. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of knocks it away.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And the field goal is good. And they've regained the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the fair catch is made right on the 5. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down. We're going to throw the football. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Finds his man. It's Stevens. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to extend the play. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance at winning these big games.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a quick grab. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Stevens. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Important 2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. The tight end has got it. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the 1st. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although, you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll give it to the back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Going the other way, can they stop him? Return, a pick 6. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. It's a nice game when you move the football up to the 27. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
They bring it down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
He stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? First down, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got his man wide open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught on the outside. It's Stevens. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one is no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get in.